What's up, everyone? Welcome back to this week's episode of Tuesday Night Clapback. I'm your host, Danny Cooper, also D Coop, the editor-in-chief of Freestyle Comics, and my new co-host, Mr. Vinny Versus. Vinny, how you doing tonight?
Yo, hey, Danny, first of all, give me a proper introduction, okay? I'm the star here. It's Vinny Versus, all right? The main event, the headliner, all right? Have some
All right, well,
respect.
you'll be writing commentary with me tonight and going forward as my previous host, Tony, has moved on to other things.
Yeah, that chump couldn't take it, couldn't be in the hot seat. He just couldn't handle it, so they had to get some real talent in here, and that's me, Vinny Versus. How you doing? Anyway, go ahead, Danny. Go ahead and do what you do.
All right. Well, we got a nice lineup tonight. We'll be seeing Dominica and Marky, the War Sisters, making their debut as a tag team. Dominica came out last week, had a really good showing against Taijutsu Gates. Should be partnering up with Marky, and they're going to be going against Heroes International, specifically Titan and Ironsmith. We've seen Titan and Ironsmith in action, so we'll see how Dominica and Marky match up against this experienced team. Match 2, we're coming at you with another tag team match where you've got some debuts here. Yeah, we'll take a little tag team action with Mr. 5-Star and Mr. Fish. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be going against another group of Heroes International stars, Nimbus and Crag. This will be Crag's debut match this week.
Yeah, I heard Mr. 5-Star, Mr. Fish. I mean, they're no big deal. They're nothing. A couple of chumps, wannabes. So I'm sure Heroes International, even though I think Heroes International is a bit soft, I feel like, they're probably going to get the dub. And that first matchup, them two ladies, they're very tough. Marquis and Dominica are mean. That's what I like. I like people in there that are mean, that are going to crack some scores. I think they got that one.
In definitely say you don't get a name like the War Sisters without being tough.
True.
And for Heroes International, I would say the one thing that we know is soft is probably Human's waistline. That's a little soft.
Yeah.
Or might be a little tight, stretching out that fabric. But match 3, we've got 5-Star kind of getting his revenge tonight. I'm sure he's looking for revenge against Deep Freeze.
Yeah.
If you remember last week, he attacked 5-Star after his match against Roughhouse. He had a great showing. He's definitely back. He's fully healed from that attack by Void. And speaking of Void, his suspension is officially over. And Void will have his return match against Human, kind of the lone standing member of Heroes International in the main event.
Void's going to completely destroy Human. I heard that Hot Shot wasn't in the building. Of course, Hot Shot was in the building. He's a chump as a champ. He's a champion. He says he's the people's champion. I think he's a chump of a champion. Void's the strong one. He's going to tear him apart. No question. And my guys, Frost Gang, they're from Brooklyn like me. Of course, they're going to come in there. They're going to do work. 5-Star ain't got a chance.
I got to say that the interesting thing is being the people's champion. I got to ask, why isn't Hotshot here tonight? I mean, he definitely knows where Void is. He knew Void was coming. Void made it very clear on Twitter 2 weeks ago that he was going to be here. And he's not here. It's a little disappointing to not see our champion in action, let alone not in attendance.
It's true. He must be scared. I'm telling you, the guy's scared. That's all it is. He's a chump.
All right. So this first match, Vinny versus, who do you put your money on? Assuming you're a betting man, are you going with the War Sisters? Or
you know what, Danny? Don't ever assume anything about me. Okay. First of all, don't assume nothing about me. I don't like that. I take that the wrong way. But you're right. I am a betting man. I'm gonna go with the War Sisters on that one.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's get to it and see how right or wrong you are.
I'm never wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
All right, well, time will tell. Let's go.
Let's run it.
Looks like Vinny's there yelling at some people. And you can just tell from Marky's demeanor here just how she got to be one of the
very mean. They look very mean. Look like they got a mean streak in them. I like that. I want to see them bust some heads.
I will say, I think Titan and Ironsmith might be lucky that they left their swords at home.
Yeah. Well, she's too flashy. Look at her. They're coming out all flashy, all hype. For what? They ain't even been winning matches. You gotta win some matches and earn your keep around here to come out like that. They ain't done that. And back when I was in the ring, we didn't do that. We just walked in the ring, we bust skulls. That's what we did.
A little tag team there, little showboating for the match starts. It seems like they're on the same page.
Yeah. We'll see.
Iron Smith there with a lot of jumps though.
Yes, she's gonna have bad knees before the match starts.
She's gonna blow up before the match starts. She's gonna be tired. Hopefully Titan's the one that starts. Give Iron Smith some time to catch her breath there.
Let's see. Oh, it looks like they're both in the ring.
Oh, so we're going for a little tornado tag action here.
Tornado tag, that's what I like. Forget all the technicalities. Let's just get in there and kill each other. Hey, like, Titan's a big broad. She's a big girl.
Yeah, we had a interesting pair up here. We had Titan went for Marky, about half her size, and
trying to pick on the little one. But the little one's got some fight in her.
Iron Smith going for the early pinfall, but Marky's not going to have it. Nope. I gotta wonder, how old is Marky? She seems a little young to be out there with these ladies.
Hey, we don't check papers around here. She's old enough to fight. She's in there putting on a fight right now.
This is true.
You know how the big man, Mike Watson, Most Epic, he don't care. If you can fight, he's putting you in the ring.
Well, right now, I don't know. They, hopefully Marky gets up.
She's just getting warmed up, man. First match. Don't be a hater.
Vinny, I hope, I'm not sure what to think here. We got it, it's still kind of 50-50 right now. Yes, me, Titan's the one taking most of the punishment.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice European uppercut.
Titan's, she's on a losing streak. She's got to let some of that frustration out.
That's a mean little hook to the body there.
Dominica it's in her name. She's dominant. She's gonna clear house. This is right here is just a little warm up. She's just letting them feel like they got the upper hand on her.
Ooh, a little bit of a Northern Lights brainbuster, maybe? Not sure. That was brutal. First pinfall attempt from the War Sisters.
Still premature. Look at the strength there. I like that.
Showing off.
Titan ain't my favorite, but I like the strength.
And for emphasis, she didn't grab the small one there. Gotta wonder if that could have been a 3 there without Marky's interruption.
Well, that's part of the tag team action. You see a partner down, you go save him. You go save him. That's too early of a pin, though. You can tell she's a rookie. I like her. She's mean, but she's a bit of a rookie. She got some strength. Look the way she just picked her up.
Now that's a weird move. I don't even know what kind of suplex. I don't know what that was.
Heroes International stuff, man. I'm telling you, they ain't nothing but a bunch of chumps. And I realize it's this whole evening is filled with Heroes International.
They definitely are going to be center stage tonight. As a reminder, we do have our next match coming up, and it's going to be Mr. 5-Star and Mr. Fish in their debut match against Nimbus and Crag, which it is Crag's debut match.
Yeah, a couple all newbies in. That's why Mr. 5-Star Tony Clapper ain't here.
Ooh, a variation of the Texas Cloverleaf there.
I could tell, they didn't want to put me in the match.
In it all the way.
Because they know what would happen.
Look at that. Now that's a sign of dominance there when you've got double pin.
Oh, what's happening here?
That's it.
That is it. All she wrote. Danny, I told you. These ladies ain't here. They're not here to play. They got a mean streak in them.
Hopefully the odds were good for you. You'll get a good return on that safe bet.
Watch your mouth. I don't bet. I'm a company man. All right.
I still think my favorite move of the match was that leg hook, Northern Lights, brain buster, whatever variation of a move that was. That was impressive.
I think I taught her that. She probably got
Oh,
that
yeah,
from me.
huh?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I spend a lot of time in the developmental areas, you know, training some of these people so they can come in and put a show on for the people. You know, that's what I do. Vinny versus, I'm a giver. You know what I mean?
And I will say the one thing here, you notice that for a rookie, that's a very good placement from Markey. The way she had, I thought at first that Titan wasn't in the move all the way, but she actually had Titan's arm pinned, so she couldn't get to the rope.
Yeah. It's weird that she didn't tap out there, but got pinned. The pain must have just been so overwhelming it made her pass
It's a
out.
lot of pressure on the lower back,
Yeah. I'm telling you, these two ladies here are going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, definitely impressed with their first showing. War Sisters went out there and dominated. We've seen Titan in the ring several times. She's had title shots.
Yep.
Iron Smith hasn't really done much, but she's been in the ring. She's been around. Dominica had a great showing last week, so another. She didn't win last week, but maybe Markey was the missing component, and definitely walked away with the win tonight.
There's a lot of talented ladies in our division, and Iron Smith, she's got to do a little more. She's going to be in the competitive circle because right now we've just seen her get beat. I think personally, Heroes International needs to step the game up. So we'll see what Nimbus and them do here.
So sounds like you're rooting for Mr. Fish and Mr. 5-Star in this next tag team match.
I'm not rooting for either team. I'm just whatever. It's whatever. Whoever wins. I don't like any of them.
All right, well, let's see what this new tag team brings to the challenge.
My tag team
is
Heroes
International to walk away with a win.
Frost Gang are my boys. All right, we're all from Brooklyn. I came up with those guys. So that's why none of them wanted to have their debut match against them because they knew what would happen.
Well, from what I've seen, they sneak attack you after your match, which is why I think.
However, you got to get that win, tonight. Danny. However, you got to get that win. You wouldn't know about it. You've never been in the ring, okay? You just sip on your water and call the matches. Let the big boys get in the ring, okay?
So if I could interrupt you here for a second, Mr. Vinny Versus, just a reminder, if you head over to fsknow.com, you can pick up Hot Shot number 0s through 11, either in print or digital, or both, if you'd like.
I got to admit.
And place the order, read them tonight, and get your fresh books sealed and put away in your collection once they arrive.
Yeah, if you're a fan, you're going to want to get these books. I'm personally not a fan of Hot Shot. I still read the books. They're pretty good books. I don't think Hot Shot's the champ that he's, if he was a real champion, he'd be in the building tonight, but he ain't. He ain't even here. So, but they're good books. If you're a fan, you got to get the books. Don't be a loser like Hot Shot.
All right, well, let's see. Let's get into match 2.
Match 2.
Oh, we're starting out. We've got Heroes International coming to the ring first. We got Crag and Nimbus.
They seem to be taking a page out of the ladies' books with this entrance. Little tag team action here.
Kind of a similar, a little bit of a similar pair up. We got the muscle with Crag, and we've got the speed and agility with Nimbus.
Look at that chump right there. Couldn't hack it in here, calling the matches. He thinks he can hack it in the ring. I mean, come on. Get out of here.
So, I'm gonna vote for my former colleague here in the commentary booth. I'm gonna put my money down on Mr. 5-Star.
Yeah, you would. And this guy here, Fish. Now, Fish is a big guy. I like big guys. Big guys, usually handle business. But he's got a few gray hairs up there, so maybe he might be past his prime.
Yeah, but sometimes that gray is experience. It represents experience.
Moving around pretty good for a big man. I gotta say that. A little stare down. I like that.
I say the size comparisons here to Mr. 5-Star, Mr. Fish.
Yeah, Mr. 5-Star is a little guy.
Coming out of Mr. 5-Star there. That's a springboard splash.
Fish showing a little bit of a strength there. I like that. Just Mr. 5-Star is built like a bowling ball.
In true Nimbus fashion, he's very quick to go for the pinfall.
He's a speedy guy. Hopefully he ain't that speedy in the bedroom, you know what I mean? I mean, Fish, come on. You're a big guy. You're letting this little guy just manhandle you like this.
He is definitely getting manhandled.
I mean, what's going on?
But again, that's always an interesting matchup when you've got a big guy like Mr. Fish and a smaller, faster guy attacking.
Oh, that was a big boot. That big boot should have kicked him all the way out to the entrance.
Yeah, Nimbus might be done. That was pretty dirty.
Mr. 5-Star out there doing a little work on the outside of the ring. Pretty good moves, I mean, for a chump like him. That's what I want to see right there. Beat that chump up. He ain't got no business in the ring.
That's nice reversal. Little counter there from Nimbus. Got Crag out there choking out Mr. 5-Star.
Yeah, of course, he's a chump.
Well, I think we can agree that only chumps wear black and yellow like that.
Yeah. Probably true. I don't know anything about that.
Might look better if he's wearing black and orange.
Okay. Why don't you just stick to calling the match, man? Let the real people worry about fashion. Obviously, your fashion choices are questionable.
That is impressive.
This is very impressive.
Oh, Mr. Fish is done.
He might be. Wow.
That's a quick change.
Who does he think he is? Putting that move on like that to that big guy. Wow. That was a thing of beauty right there. He must have been watching some of my old wrestling tapes. I used to do that all the time.
That's a...
No hands. He's a little bit of a show-off, a little flashy.
That landing, though. Like,
yeah, Fish is probably done for.
Concussed.
He looked like he snapped his neck.
Here are your winners, the league.
Hey, I gotta admit, these two look pretty good tonight. Anybody who can go and get the win, I respect. I'll never respect that chump, Mr. 5-Star. They should have let me in the ring. Vinny versus would have smacked these two guys. Instead, they put him out there. He got beat. Mr. Fish got thrown around. He looked like a fish out of water.
Yeah, well, Mr. 5-Star comes to the ring dressed like some of them Steelers losers and, loses the match. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, so, we talked about last week. 5-Star had a great showing against Rough House. Really looked fantastic. The Rough House talked a lot of trash and did not back that trash talk,
which is a shame because I know Rough House. He's one of my guys. He must have been feeling sick that night. I think he was probably a little under the weather. That's
might have
what
been,
it was.
but he at our original FSK Mania, he also took the L from Human. So
I already had something in his eye though during that match.
Was it the sun? The sun was in his eye. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, a piece of wood got stuck in his eye. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think there was a tables match. Was there? Was there a tables match?
Yeah, anyway. It was a tables match. That's how much.
Right.
Hey, do your homework, Danny. Okay, if you're gonna call these matches,
you gotta do your
homework.
He's gonna make excuses.
I've been here one day. I'm already more knowledgeable than you are.
Hey, well, let's see what 5-Star can do in this his revenge and opportunity to put Deep Freeze in his place after that really cowardly attack last week. I gotta wonder exactly what is his goal. What is Deep Freeze and the Frost Gang trying to accomplish? They definitely sound like they've got something out for 5-Star. The original attack from Void on 5-Star happened. It was supposed to be a match with the Frost Gang. So there's something fishy going on.
You can't cut it. Get out. All right. This is Clapback Tuesdays. This ain't Cuddles and Hugs Tuesday. Okay. You can't take it. Then go on.
Cuddles and Hugs.
This is the problem
Tuesday.
right here. Oh, I like that. These are my guys. We're both from Brooklyn.
I think it's important to note here that he's not coming out by himself.
Of course he ain't coming out by himself.
Mm.
These guys travel together. They're called a gang, Danny. You ever seen a one-man gang? No. They travel together.
I've seen a one-man gang. It was an enhancement talent at another wrestling federation.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whatever. Make believe. I got it.
You know, I'm curious to see how this goes because it was a 2-on-1 handicap match when 5-Star got jumped in the back by Void, and Hot Shot couldn't pull off the win, but he looked really good along the way. So I'm curious to see how 5-Star can accomplish. That's a disrespectful move there, just kind of throwing your opponent.
5-Star's a chump.
I mean, is the ref going to allow this? What's going on here?
And they probably threw the ref a couple dollars before the match.
Bell just
I think that ref's from Brooklyn also. Like I said, if you can't take the heat, what is he doing?
That was a waste of energy. What was that?
Yeah. What is that? Smack him in his mouth. Send him home to his mom. They don't love him.
I didn't like that move. That was weird.
Send him home to his mama.
It's unconventional. All right, I guess if it works, but it was weird. Into the turnbuckle.
Look at the athlete. That's an athlete. That's a real athlete right there.
Variation there, but not quite a tree of woe or an old move, something tarantula or something. That was a little different.
That's a real athlete. Look, 5-Star ain't no athlete. He's missing the jump. Why even jump if you ain't gonna
his foot got caught on the top rope there. That might have been what happened.
Oh, okay.
He didn't quite clear the rope, it looked like.
Right. Whooping Brooklyn style outside the ring. What a cheap move right there. 5-Star's always cheating.
Might have just broke his nose with that one.
What ref should stop this? This is crazy. You don't break somebody's nose. This is a family show.
Some aggression.
It's a family show. You don't break somebody's nose. There's kids out there.
That's the kind of thing that 5-Star's going to have to do to overcome this type of match where he's got two opponents. One's in the ring, one's outside the ring, but we know how the Frost King is. They're going to cheat when they get the opportunity.
First of all, you're assuming things again. Ice Block's been standing out there just chilling. He's just watching his friend. He ain't even doing nothing out there. This has been a straight one-on-one match. So don't criticize my guys, Vinny. That's probably why they got me in here, is to make sure things are called fairly. But you seem to be a little one-sided.
This little drop to the stomach.
Oh, I don't even think that move. I don't think that move's even legal.
Check with the ref. He said it is. There's a nice curved thump for him.
He must be paying.
5 stars.
Rookie.
He's more experienced, and it's disappointing.
That's a rookie move.
But it was a deep freeze for his awareness of where he's at in the ring. Work smart, not hard, right? No need. Oh,
he must be a little disoriented from that
broken
nose that was broken. Here we go. Yeah, we've seen this. Beat him Brooklyn style. You got it.
Ooh, was that a 5-star cutter?
Come on.
Like he hit that one out of nowhere.
He did hit that out of nowhere.
I hope we get to see a replay of that. Like I said, we're gonna call that the 5-star cutter.
That was illegal. He should have been thrown out of the ring right there. Hey, you can't knock it. That was a beautiful move, but come on. What's my guy Ice Block doing out there letting that happen? That ain't how we do.
Yeah, you think he would have, he's a big guy. He can reach under the ropes and touch the middle of the ring. He could have grabbed 5-star's foot or something, but, he's a big meathead, so maybe he just didn't really think.
What's up with all the 5-star, Mr. 5-star, 5-star? I mean, come on. These guys got anything original out here? What is it?
It's something with our booker. You have to check with him.
What is he? I mean, come on. What is that, average? Is it out of 10? Because they just seem a little average to me.
Maybe 5 out of 10. 5 out of 20.
Star.
I don't know. Well, it's time for the main event. And I'm pretty excited because the biggest villain here is the biggest villain is going to make his return here in the main event. Before we get to that, though, before Void makes his triumphant return and hopefully Human survives the attack, we've got a commercial break for you.
Let's play that commercial.
What the hell? Shut up! Let me go. Get off me. Or will give us the secrets. You ain't have to hit me, man. I just asked a question. Welcome home. What the hell is this? Please tell me y'all have burritos here. There are no damn burritos. Help! Help me! Oh my God! It's so dirty.
What is that? Some kind of publicity stunt? I just talked to Mike Watson. He just gave me the call, told me to come in to do. Who would capture Mike Watson for one? For what? What would you get out of capturing? What? I mean, I wouldn't even let that guy sleep on my couch, let alone take the time to capture him. I know you would, Danny. You're a corporate man. You're all about corporate FSK. You know, real businessman.
I hope for him they've got burritos because he needs burritos. But I think you can. Hopefully when we can get updates on if you keep watching the channel and we can find out what's going on there. Hopefully.
I mean, with the booking that he's doing, putting me on commentary, not putting me in the ring, he's lucky I didn't have my boys kidnap him. But hey, I digress. And this main event's going to be a nasty one. Void's a monster.
That's the right word, monster. That's the best way to describe him. There's a lot of monsters throughout history. You've got Frankenstein's monster. You could name the best villains. I think we could throw Voldemort in there. And I think Void is going to stand firmly on that list as one of the top monsters to ever step in the ring, graces the pages of a comic book. Yeah. And I feel for Human. So let's get to it. Let's get to the main event. Let's see how Human fares against Void in his return match from his. I think our cameraman's been drinking in the back. He's running that replay again of.
He's probably distraught. Mike Watson got kidnapped. He's probably a little distraught. I can understand that. I mean, the only reason I'm distraught is because I hope my check still gets cashed. I mean, I hope he still writes my check. I don't do this for free. I gotta put up with you for an hour.
2023.
I gotta put up with you for an hour. I gotta get paid. You know what I mean?
Man, Venmo, Cash App, direct something. There he is.
Yeah, he's a true athlete. I like Void. He's a big guy. He's gonna go out here and throw Human around. There's no doubt.
What do you think? How do you think he feels knowing that Hotshot is not in the building?
I mean, he's got to feel like the rest of us feel, I'm sure he wanted to come here and put his hands on Hotshot again. Hotshot, of course, being the chump that he is, he don't even show up. He don't deserve the belt. He don't deserve to be the champion. Give it to a real man like Void. Or, but that's his company, you know what I mean? That's this Clapback Tuesdays FSK. They want to give, the championship belt to the soft guy,
I'm gonna dub Human the Prismed Prince Human.
You got rainbows on your neck piece. You come out here. He ain't even. I'm in better shape than this guy. Come on.
Yeah, he's let's not shame him for his waistline.
You do whatever you want. I'll do what I want. Don't tell me what to do, Danny. I don't know what
you could do. You can go ahead and call the ambulance and make sure they're on standby.
Oh my God!
I think Human's gonna need it.
Whew. Just like I expected.
Ooh!
Like getting hit with a sledgehammer every time he hits you in the face with one of them fists.
I gotta say though, Human's costume is just throwing off all kinds of different colors. It's just
look
at that.
Maybe if he put a little less time into all the colors in his costume and worked on the ring and maybe worked out that physique, he'd have a chance against a monster like Void, who's at his physical peak. Instead, he's getting tossed around like a rag doll.
I definitely hope Void's at his physical peak because any bigger and stronger is kind of a scary thing.
Yeah, you would be.
We got
scared.
a little bit of
oh my
audio
God.
delays here
That's
on
what
the
I'm talking
match.
about.
Something's going on with our synchronization in the back, but that's all right. You know, is Void even trying? That's the scary thing. Nice belly to back suplex. Q-Man's definitely trying. Let's not forget he is a member of Heroes International. And definitely a little bit of a delay here in the audio track of the video, but sounds like they got up to the 6 count back in the ring. Q-Man is still trying to hold his own here. It's actually impressive. I thought the match would be over by now.
Yeah, everybody probably took time off because, you know what I mean? They figure if Mike Watson's getting kidnapped, they might not get their paychecks. So you get what you get.
From what I understand, Q-Man was the only one willing to take a match tonight with Void.
Well, then he's not only does he dress like he's an idiot, he's just an idiot. If you volunteer to get in a ring with a guy like Void, there's something wrong with you.
There was a rumor that Roughhouse was originally scheduled to face Void tonight in the main event and did not show up tonight. Not saying
I
it's
gave
true.
him a call. I told him it was probably best if he stayed home. Oh my gosh.
Disappointing to hear Roughhouse might be ducking opponents.
He ain't ducking. He has some other things going on. He's taking care of something for me.
He's,
just like that.
Not
Big
taking
Void.
the
Big Void with the wing. Get him out of here.
Dominant as always. You know, we really haven't seen anyone do anything to him.
Oh, he ain't done. True monster style. He ain't done yet. Too bad Hot Shot in the building to save you, man, like he did Big Virgil a couple weeks ago. That's another thing. You see a man like Void, and he takes out Big Virgil, and then you still decide to get in the ring with him, volunteer to get in the ring with him. You're an idiot. You deserve getting beat with a stick.
It's a good point, Vinny. You know, you think about the fact that Big Virgil did get into the ring. He got destroyed by Void, and then went on to win the Money in the Bank. Called his shot on Twitter. Did not win the match. And makes you think what's going to happen when Void gets his hands on Hot Shot.
You don't win the Money in the Bank and go the fair route. That's not the point of winning the Money in the Bank. Big Virgil deserved to lose that match.
Hey, I think Q-Man in that physique might improve. I think he's going to be eating out of a straw for a while.
He's got his
only
neck
eating
broken.
liquids. And I hear it's a great way to improve your diet, just eating liquids. So maybe Q-Man will trim down a little bit. Be in better shape, ready to go for the next.
He just got a little shorter because Void just knocked his head off with that clothesline.
Yeah. It's we knew how it was going to go. I guess respect to Q-Man for stepping up in Roughhouse's absence, but yeah, unfortunate. He took a beating there.
So I actually got an inside scoop on something, Danny Cooper. And I know you're probably a little mad because you've been playing the corporate role for a long time. And, you know, you like to suck up to the high ups and all this. And I come in my first day and I get a low inside tip. So don't be too jealous. You know what I mean? But I actually heard Night of Champions. Hot Shot, even though he wasn't in the building tonight. He told Void if he wants it, he can come get it. He's giving him a title shot, Night of Champions.
Night of Champions. Well,
Void versus Hot Shot main event, and I gotta say, Hot Shot scared to show up. He's gonna get dealt with at Night of Champions.
I know he's a fighting champion. He wants to be a fighting champion, but I don't get what.
Well,
I don't get it. We questioned Big Virgil last week for calling his shot, and but maybe this will put things to bed. Maybe Hotshot can walk away with the victory and finally put things to rest with Void and move on to his next opponent.
yeah,
But
maybe.
can you imagine if Void wins the title? I mean, what does that mean?
That's
for
all
the
I can
men's
imagine.
division?
I can't see a future where Void doesn't have the championship belt. He's a monster.
You might as well retire that title and create a new one and put a weight class limit that Void can't compete in, because I don't think that's the only way you're going to keep a title off of him.
Danny, only someone like you who's not a competitor would say something like that, okay?
I'm just saying. All combat sports have weight limits, and that's how you keep your
Not in
super
the ring.
heavyweights out from fighting your cruiserweight.
Not in clapback Tuesdays, okay? You get in the ring, it don't matter how big you are, how old you are, you better hold your own or you're gonna get clapped back. That's how it works.
All right. Well, I'm getting the red light from the producer. It's time to wrap things up. That is the end of this week's Clapback Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely catch us next week. And I cannot wait for Night of Champions. Vinny versus. It was fun.
It's been a blast.
Any other propaganda or BS you'd like to share with us before we close out?
No, I mean, no. You know what? After what you just said, no. I don't got nothing to say. I'm done talking.
All right. Well, go
gonna ask
cash
for
in
more
your
money.
voucher for your bets. I'm sure you made plenty of money tonight.
Hey.
I mean, the easy bet was Void and He-Man. So with that, we're going to close out. We will catch you guys next week. Don't forget to go to fsknow.com. Pick up those issues of Hotshot, those issues of 5-Star, Heroes International, and any of the other books published by Freestyle Comics.
Do it. Peace out.
See you guys next week.
I walk the streets with my swagger all supernatural.
And from Columbus,